It's my wedding ring. So my wife has this and I have this, and we've had it since we were married, 40-something years ago. Yeah. Here we go.
Mr. Hammond, Albert Hammond, 70 years old and still going strong?
Still going strong. Thank you.
Over 30 hits. What's the recipe to write a #1 hit?
I don't have a recipe. I think I'm just a fortunate man, you know. I think if you work hard, you know, luck follows you. If you don't work hard, then luck doesn't follow you.
More than 30 hits. You were born in London, you raised up in Gibraltar, and then you moved to the States?
I moved to the States in 1970, and I've lived in California, in Los Angeles, for over 45 years, yeah.
Your biggest hit in Holland was I Don't Wanna Die in an Air Disaster. In other countries, were other hits more important?
Well, yeah, I think It Never Rains, the Free Electric Band, Down by the River. I can't remember, I've written so many, thousands of them, you know.
Biggest hits in the 70s and the early 70s, that was in the glam rock period. We were all watching Top Pop in Holland, you were in Top Pop as well. How was it between all those funny dressed people in the glam rock period?
For me, it was very strange. I mean, I remember opening up for people like T-Rex when I got on stage and I saw all the people with, you know, purple and yellow and green hair and dark under their eyes and stuff. I thought, where am I, you know? But you know, it was fun. I mean, I think the 60s and 70s were a lot of fun, you know. And I'm back now. The last 3 or 4 years I've been touring, and I'm having more fun than I had then, you know.
What's the reaction of the public on your performances?
Oh, unbelievable. I mean, it's like to see people my age who look quite old at times, you know, with white hair or no hair or big stomachs, you know, and they're lifting their fists up in the air and dancing. It's just a wonderful thing to see, you know. It's almost like I take them back in time to be teenagers again, and I think that's a wonderful thing.
You wrote a lot of solo hits. You wrote for other people as well, Whitney Houston, Willie Nelson and Julio Iglesias. But it's more rewarding, your own hits or the hits that you wrote for other people?
They're all rewarding. All, you know, all the songs are rewarding. The hits are more rewarding because they, you know, I don't know, they give you, I don't know, stupid things like a better car, and it doesn't give you a better life, and it doesn't give you, I mean, your life is what you make of it, you know. So money just helps you to survive, and it also helps you to help other people, like charities and all kinds of stuff, you know.
You wrote a lot of hits together with Mr. Hazelwood. Did you write the lyrics, or he wrote the music, or together?
We did both things, yeah. We did it together. And mostly I do it together with people. You know, it's occasionally I'll sit down with like a Hal David who just does lyrics, or a John Bettis who just does the lyrics. But most of them, they do both, and I do both, and it's fantastic, you know.
I noticed you do only a few gigs in Holland. How come?
Next year I will do more, you know. It's just, this was, I don't know who planned all this, you know, but if I would have known, I wouldn't have done it this way, but it's okay, you know.
Why not? What is wrong with it?
Well, because when you go to a country, you want to do 8 or 10 concerts. You don't want to do one, you know, because it doesn't make sense to do one, you know. So that's what I do in Germany or Denmark or the Latin countries or South Africa. You know, we're doing like 4 dates in South Africa in different cities, and Holland has always been that. I've even done, you know, 1 or 2 maximum, you know, and I really feel that Holland was a wonderful place for me in the 70s. And
why was that?
Because the people loved my songs, you know, and then because I also in the 80s I made a record with a Dutch friend of mine called Albert West, you know, and we had a big hit with a song called "Give a Little Love," which I'm not doing on the show now, but I might have to do it tonight if somebody asks for it, you know.
About the show, what's on the set list tonight? All your hits?
I don't know. I never know what I'm going to do. It depends on the people. You know, if the reaction of the people tells me what to do, we know about 40 or 50 songs, and I make a decision as I go along, you know.
Okay, thank you very much for this conversation, and have fun tonight.
No, you're very welcome, and I'm happy to be here, you know.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks very much.